wake up and be happy. Sometimes it's hard, but we have to just decide. I'm going to have a good day. My grandma is the perfect person for this. And I'm doing my best to follow in her shoes to make choices to have a good day. Hello, everybody. As you pop on, tell us where you're from. And let me know, can you hear me? Can you see me? That's always a good thing to know. I'm so excited. We have a winner. A washi winner. Only one so far. We're going to draw one each day. We're going to draw one, but we don't draw it till the day after, because I give y'all 24 hours to do this. If you want to get some washi, do this, which we call sprinkle. So if you sprinkle, then in 24 hours, we'll make sure to look up all the people. And then Debbie is my assistant, and she made the cutest wheel where it spins around. Like, she put everybody's name on there and then hit the button. And the winner is Robbie Spees, which is funny because the moment that, well, not the very moment, but a little bit after, I was opening this card I got for my birthday, and this is from her. I'm going to show you closer up when I look down at the table, but isn't that awesome? Hi, Joella from Virginia. Yay, thank you, Sandra. It's very nice to know. You can hear me and see me. Good morning from Missouri, Barbara. Hi, Cynthia from Florida. Hi, Cindy. Thank you for sprinkling, Cindy. You are in the drawing for free washi tape. Now, somebody sent me stars already. Thank you so much. Hi, Miss Debbie. Miss Debbie's here. If you see Debbie Rowe, she is my admin. So she'll be answering questions, or if you have any kind of, if you want to link to a product or whatever, she can get that for you. And you're so sweet. Kelly, good morning. Kelly, I got mail yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm still working on going through the Happy Mail, and I'm trying to record video going through them because y'all, oh my gosh. And if you're new here, welcome. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I just turned 50 and I asked for 50 cards for my birthday, 50 Happy Mail. We call it Happy Mail. And I got 50, well, I've gotten a few more since my birthday. So I'm going to guess like 58. So it's been awesome. Thank you for sprinkling. If y'all sprinkle, tell me on here so we know. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Kitty. Catherine. Fritch, Texas. I'm from Texas, but I haven't heard of Fritch. Is that small? I'm from Tyler, Texas. Good morning from DFW. Hi, Karen. My daughter just moved to Denton to go to school, so I don't know if I've told you that or not. How many people are new? Oh, Dawn is new. Dawn, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. This is so fun to see new friends, to make new friends. Okay, if you got a text reminder, just let me know, because having some text drama. If you didn't get a reminder and you sent a text, you signed up for the text, just know that you can do one of two things. You can go over to the screen here and look where it says, I know it's probably small, want a reminder? Hang on. Okay, where it says want a reminder, text live demo 3, the @ live demo 3, because we filled up the first one and it won't let me add any more people. So I'm not even sure if people got texted or not. I have no idea. And it makes me sad if you didn't, but you got a text. Yay! All 3 days, Cynthia got text. Awesome, Karen. Kim got a reminder. Go ahead and set y'all's, if y'all will set your phone, or tell Alexa. Oh, Alexa, set a reminder at 10:25.
Is that 10:25 in the morning or in the evening?
In the morning. She didn't say what the reminder's for. Don't you want to know what the reminder's for? Anyway.
Is that 10:25 in the morning or in the evening?
Morning.
What's the reminder for?
iPad.
Okay, I'll remind you at 10:25 a.m.
I'm sorry if your Alexa's listening to me. Alexa, set alarm for 11 a.m. Okay.
Second alarm set for 11 a.m.
Yeah, if you do this, then you're entered to win My new washi tape. Washi tape. Washi tape is cute tape. This is tape I designed. It's hand lettered. It's so fun. Now, I don't know which one you're going to get. It's going to be a surprise because I have fall washi tape coming in. I have Happy Mail washi tape coming in. I have Christmas. I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see it. But big news, as it's on the screen, I'm starting a Washi Subscription tape club. Yeah. We call it Washi Love Club. And if you're interested in knowing more information about that, we have a link for you. Miss Debbie can either post the link or you can go to the very top. But I wanted to show you when you go to that link, you also get 35 ways to use washi tape. So you'll get a free printable and then you'll be on the list to be notified when the subscription opens, which is going to be soon. Soon as in October 1st. We'll have people sign up before then, but deadline will be October 1st, or if we sell out ahead of time. So excited. I only have 40 spots. 40 spots. So get on the list. Get on the list. There it is. Washi tape tips. I have so much fun doing. Oh, okay. So I'll tell you what it comes with. It comes with a set of 3 designer exclusive. No one else can buy them. It's exclusive. It comes with a scripture card that I've designed. It comes with a free class, online class, and a sticker, a coordinating sticker for the box. So I'm excited. You don't know how to sprinkle? Go. Somebody will tell you. My Alexa heard you and she set her alarm too. Well, we'll both be on time then. Lisa and Karen. So can y'all explain what a sprinkle is? This is what it is right here. This is what it is right here. So if you want to win, that's what you do. That's what you do. Okay, I'm excited to get started this morning. We have talked about kind of a foundation in the beginning. We talked about supplies yesterday. Today we're going to talk about basic strokes. Okay, so I'm going to put the camera down so you can see, and I'm going to start getting started with basic strokes. Now, what if you missed the other videos? No worries. Guess what? Guess what? We have replays. All you have to do is watch the replays. And if you're confused or need help with something, Debbie Rowe is here. She's got all the answers to all my problems and yours too. So I'm going to also take off the little, I want to get rid of all these distractions. But Robbie is the winner. Robbie, if you are here, say hello and then make sure you contact Debbie so Debbie knows. She'll get your address and we can get that shipped off to you. Now, it's going to be a few days because I got to get the washi tape in. So hang tight. Now, tomorrow we'll draw for yesterday's washi tape winner. And then today's washi tape winner will be drawn the next day. Again, I give you 24 hours to, y'all, it's hard to concentrate and get your camera ready and do all the things when people are watching. How about that? It's very hard to know. Happy Mail. No. Take that image off. Take Robbie off. And take off. That way you don't have to see the back of what I'm doing. It's no fun to see the ugly part of what I'm doing. So I'll get this cute little envelope ready for you to see. And then how do I get this one off the screen? Oh, there it is. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready? Okay, look at this. This is Robbie's. Robbie sent me Happy Mail. A lot of y'all sent me Happy Mail, and I've just not been able to post it all, but I'm videoing it all. And so you'll be able to see it if you catch my stories on Instagram, if you watch TikTok, all the things. So, okay, I will recap a little bit of what we talked about. That's just part of it. But here, I'll stick this here to remind you, just in case. Just in case. Look at this, y'all. Okay, she used like dictionary paper. You can use hymnal paper. Look, I bet she picked loving on purpose. What about loudness? No, I'm just kidding. I just love this. Fruit. Look at all these. Oh my gosh. Anyway, the whole point is to let you know that, look what you can do. You can doodle on top of paper and sweetest note. And then y'all, look at the envelope. She also did the same Do you ever think about like decoupaging stuff on top of your envelope? Sometimes you think, oh, it might get messed up in the mail. But this was perfect. I don't know how she put it on there, but you'll have to tell us. I just think that is cute as pie. So thank you so much. I love it. It's going on my bulletin board. Yes, it is. Okay, who's ready? Who is ready? Is this your first class? No, this is our third. But, Kathy, you're so sweet. I know what you mean. Okay. Yesterday we talked about using different kind of papers to practice with. So I love using washi. I love using what's this called? This is called what's wrong with me? Let me make sure I'm on the studio mode. Okay. This is called tracing paper, see-through. Okay, it's perfect for doing this. So I'm going to show you some strokes, and I'm just going to show you from one of my books. We're going to just do the basic strokes to start off with, and then we're going to do it on paper where you don't need to have the book, okay? Because you learn by tracing, and this is a hot mess because I've been writing in it. So if you don't like to write in a book, then just go ahead and don't. Just trace. Now I'm going to use my favorite flexible pen. This is I talked about this yesterday, the Pentel. And by the way, some of you ordered the book yesterday and you get a pen with it in the bundle. So thanks for your order. All right. Now, it's kind of hard to see because I've made such a mess of it. But I'm going to start right here. And I'm going to do an upstroke, which is light. So if you're practicing with me, just make a really super thin stroke. And I talked to y'all about using a Crayola marker because maybe you don't want to invest in markers right now. Maybe you just, you're just like trying to see if this is something that you want to do. You can do it really inexpensively. You can just take Crayola markers and a piece of copy paper. Is that what they call it? I was going to say typing paper. Yeah. Okay, so anyway, you're going to practice. Now, I hope y'all did your homework. How many of you did your homework? The homework was to practice your upstroke and your downstroke. So the downstroke are the thicker lines here. So we're going to do our thicker lines. And you'll go heavy down. See how when I put pressure, it's going to be a thicker line. Thicker line. Just like that. Okay? I'm going to see if you can see better if I don't use the book. But the book is a great resource if y'all are interested. Okay, so we're going to get a little bit closer here. I'm going to show with the Crayola marker again for those who just want to try out a set of $5, $6 markers, right? And if you get the washable kind, you can watercolor with them. Just saying. So if you're using something like a Crayola marker, then you're going to use the tip of it to do an upstroke, your upstrokes, just like that. And then you're going to use the side of it to do your downstrokes, your thick downstrokes. What you're doing is trying to get used to the pressure. Used to the pressure. Light pressure, heavy pressure. Light pressure, heavy pressure. You notice I've angled my paper because it's a lot like maybe when you learned in school how to write. You angled your paper most likely. Now, left-handed people, you're like, I don't know if I can do this. A lot of them stress out. A lot of you stress out if you're left-handed. So turn your paper as far as you can, okay? Far as you can. Turn your body. That's what I've heard helps a lot. So, but don't give up. I have so many left-handed letterers. They figure it out because they want to be able to do it. So, I know, Robbie. You'll have to find out how Robbie did our card. Okay, now I'm going to show you Pholigraphy. It's also a way that you can do brush lettering. I mean, this is brush lettering because you're using a thin and thick stroke. Pholigraphy is, let's just say you had, let me do love. Love is always a good one to try. Okay, I'm just writing love, normal. And I show this a lot, so I'm repeating myself, but y'all, you can't hear it enough. We learn from hearing something 7+ times. So if you're here watching this, and you've seen it before, stay watching. Okay, so all of this is the same thickness, right? But brush lettering is so pretty because it's got the thin and thick Downstroke. So see this H? See how the upstroke is really thin, but the downstrokes are really thick? That's the look we're going for. But say I don't have the right kind of marker for that. And so I'm going to make a line next to the downstrokes. Okay? This is something that could be done with a Sharpie, a paint marker, things that don't have a flexible tip. So with the Crayola marker, you can actually, you can do both. So again, great way to start. A lot of you commented yesterday that that you started with Crayola markers. All right. So now I'm going to go back to, well, actually, let me show you something that's similar to a Sharpie. Okay. Same thing. But again, you don't have a thick and thin, so there's no way you can make this thick and thin. This is just a regular marker like a Sharpie. Now, this is going up. Do we do anything to it? No. So I'm going to show you with a different color marker. When we go down, we make a line here. But nothing happens there. We go down and make a line here. Line here. Down only. Down only. Okay? If you've learned something, anytime you learn something, tell us in the comments, because that pumps me up and gets me excited to teach you more. Makes me so excited to teach you more. Okay, now back to the brush pen. So I showed you the upstroke and the downstroke. Your homework was to work on those. I want to know if you did your homework. Who did that? Who did that? When you letter on big envelopes, do you use Crayola markers instead of your brush pens to keep the brush pens nice? Kathy, I should, but I don't. I usually don't. I actually like to use the, when I can, I use a permanent marker because, you know, the mail shipping, they get wet, they could run. But in my Happy Mail, so those of you in my Happy Mail group, y'all know that I do seal the envelope before I send it. So, okay, you did your homework, Kathy? How did you do? So, to remind you, when you make your upstroke, I want you to think about it's a feather. A feather, it's so sweet and light and delicate, and you're going to run it up that piece of paper. You're just going to lightly run it up the piece of paper. Are you going to press down hard? No, you're going to be super delicate with it, just light and thin. Lift your hand up as high as you can without taking it off the paper. Now, on the other hand, the downstroke is thick, okay? Push down harder. You're not going to hurt your brush pen. That's what it's made for. It is made to flex. So then our downstroke will be thick and thick and thick. You should see a big difference. If not, you need to lighten up your pressure or make it heavy. But see, you need to see a big difference. So let me show you. See the difference. For me personally, the upstroke is harder. How many of you, yay, I'm so proud of y'all for doing your homework. How many of you struggle with the upstroke more because it's got that light, it's hard to get your light stroke up there? How many of you struggle with that more? Okay, we're going to move on to another stroke, another lettering stroke, and that's an overturn, okay? So we're going to go up thin and go down thick. If we go back up, it's going to be thin. Every time we go up, it's going to be light as a feather. Every time. So this is called an overturn. And I'm going back up, so it's thin. Light up, heavy down, light up. You're going to hear me in your sleep. You struggle with upstrokes. I keep reversing my pressure. Yes, yes, yes. That is so typical. And so that's why you kind of have to focus in the beginning. Well, I still focus. Like I still have to think. I still have to say it in my mind too. Upstroke, heavy downstroke, light upstroke. So this is your homework for tonight. Practice your overturn. Here's the next stroke. Underturn. Okay. We're going to start. Oh my gosh, I can't even think of what is wrong with me. Overturn. This is why you need a book to look at. What is wrong with me, y'all? I've done this like 1,000 times. Okay, it's just like, how hard is that? All right, so this is your underturn. Heavy down, light up. I've literally taught this 1,000,000 times. Heavy down, light up. But again, you get to really know Christy when you're watching her live because she will make you feel better about yourself. Heavy down and lift it up light, 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 light. It's hard. It's hard. It takes practice. But I promise you, if you practice, you're going to improve. This has nothing to do with handwriting. If you have horrible handwriting, doesn't matter. Get that out of your head. We're drawing shapes. We're drawing. We're putting shapes together to make letters, okay? Heavy down, light up. So what's your homework? You're going to learn, and I'll show you one more, and that way I'll teach you, why do we learn these strokes? Why do we learn these strokes? This is a loop. This is not an L. Don't say a letter L. This is a loop. We're going light up and heavy down. Okay, and then when we go back up, it's always light. Light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. So you have 3 strokes to practice. Now, why do we have different strokes? Well, we put the strokes together to make letters. So I'm going to put together the loop and the overturn. And guess what letter I'm going to get? Tell me if you know. What letter am I going to get? Oh, Annette, that's a great question. I hold my pen the way I always hold my pen. And my teacher in elementary school did not like it, but I just wouldn't change. That's just how I do it. So do not do the way I do. You do however you hold your pen. Yeah. I will tell you not to hold it straight up, okay? You want to be at an angle. You want to relax it right here in your hand, okay? And then I do this because I'm weird. You're struggling with transitions. Kathy, I think, I don't know if you ordered, did you order? I was kind of thinking you ordered the books. This book helps with the transitions. It just helps you know right where to change. So right here, that's where you're going to go light because you're going up there. When you go down, and that's why I have the different colors in this book, because it helps you know when to go up, when to go down. And it's hard to see on camera, but it is 2 different colors. See? Come on now. Oh, there we go. Look. I promise. Okay. Perfect. I love being here with y'all. This is so fun. So fun. Okay, so now we're going to put, you have book 1, but would like book 2 and book 3. Where can you order them? Great question, Amanda. Debbie will give you the link for that. Okay, Kathy, I thought you did. So when you get the books, it's going to make a lot more sense. Oh, I have people saying H. Y'all are so smart. So we're going to take a loop, and then we're going to put an overturn together. So loop, overturn. Loop and overturn. So that can be your homework too. Loop, overturn. If you need to take a screenshot to help you remember this later, do so. Loop, overturn. And I have, if you like, I have a course that you could take to get the whole idea of all the strokes and how to put all the letters together, or I have books, and I also have a membership group that opens on the 13th. So we do lettering there, so it's fun. Is it different for left-handy? Left-handy. Carla, does anybody here that is a left-handed letter, and can you give any tips? I was just saying, I don't know if you were here, but I was saying turn your paper as far as you can, and adjust your angle the best you can. But sometimes you just have to kind of play with it and get it right. But as far as making the strokes, they would be the same strokes. Think about when you learned in school how to write in cursive. If you did. Not everybody did. But think about that. How did you do that? How did you manage? Uh-oh, it's time's up.
This is a reminder.
Time's up. Alexa, stop. Okay, so homework. Overturn. Well, actually, we're going to keep doing. Homework is upstroke, light like a feather. Downstroke, heavy and thick. Overturn. You can stop here if you want, but if you go back up, just remember, always go thin. Underturn, light up, loop, like that, and then practice the letter H. So like I said, if you want to take a screenshot of that, maybe that'll be a good way to remember later. What questions do you have? I have a couple minutes for questions. You might give your way a try, as I feel I'm willy-nilly when I hold it my way. Oh, goodness. Good luck in that. Good luck. It's just getting used to it. Like, I still have to think. Like I said earlier, I have to think as I'm making my upstrokes and downstrokes. Because it does get better and it does come more naturally. But I'll end up I'll just start writing it all the same if I'm not paying attention. If I'm just, if I'm just writing, and sometimes I do pretty good, I guess. Now, that's me writing really fast. So we're going to do doodles. We're going to do doodles on one of these days. I don't remember what day. What are we doing next? When do we meet next? If you're going to stay for the iPad class, just hang out here. We're about to do iPad lettering. You can still learn from doing iPad lettering. My upstrokes are shaky. Downstrokes are better. Yes, I agree. Lisa, that's me. Vanessa, it can be easy. Do you always lift your pen after your loop stroke? Oh, that's a good question. After each stroke, it's a good idea to stop and position and think about where you're going to go for your next stroke. It also just helps you with control. So, let's see. Oops. Okay. Stop there and then think, okay, this is where we're going to start my O. And this is where I'm going to do my V. It just helps you with control. There are some fluid letterers out there, so you will decide what's best. But when you're beginning, I think slow and steady. When I would do classes in person, people would just be like, and they wouldn't understand why their work was so messy. They couldn't get it. I said, slow down. Take it easy. Okay, if y'all have not sprinkled, or this word's really what we're trying to say, to win a set of washi tape, my hand designed washi tape, a chance to get a subscription 1 month for free. Make sure you do that. And we're doing this every day, so be back every day. Okay, what's next? Let me look at my calendar. What are we doing tomorrow? Tomorrow we're going to meet at 11 a.m. and we're going to do some letters. Like we added that H today. We'll do some letters. So bring your goodies, and then on, yeah, that's right. And then on Sunday night, we're going to do doodles. Remember, if you're going to go to church, we have the replay. And on Tuesday's a mystery. I'm not telling you. You'll find out. And then Wednesday's going to be fun because it's going to be show and tell. And I'm going to show you a lot of things that you can actually do with lettering. Because once you learn, you're like, okay, now what, right? And you want to keep putting it to use. So I got lots of ideas for you there. I love you guys. I'm so thankful that you're here. And hang out if you want to. Who is interested in the iPad lettering? And tell me what if you've downloaded Procreate, or if you don't know what I'm talking about with Procreate. Tell me all the things while I turn my light off, because what happens is I get a glare. Nobody wants a glare, right? I get a glare. Ooh, you get to see my workspace. Look how neat and perfect. Don't look over here. Oh my goodness. Okay, upside down. So see that ring light's in here. I'm going to turn that ring light off. And if you need to take a little break, a little potty break, go for it. I will open up my cheat sheet book and we will look at this. Okay. I'll be right back. Better. Much better. Okay, gotta get this straightened out. A little bit straightened out. Okay, now, iPad lettering. I love this. This is my baby. Y'all, I do so many things. Like I said, I made these with this. I made the washi tape with this. Right? So fun. Now, I ordered it from a manufacturer, so it's not like I've made one at a time. But I designed it on here. You can design so many things. Here is a class I'm going to launch before too long. And Actually, if you're in my membership group, you actually get these classes as part of joining, which you get a lot of material that we had from the past. You only get it as long as you're in the group, though. Okay, so this is a calendar. See, just calendar. I designed all these things on my iPad. I'll show you more things. I'll show you more of this on Show and Tell Day. And I showed this yesterday, invitation to my parents' 50th anniversary. And I'll give you a sneak peek of one more thing. Look at this. I also told my tribe like where they can get this done. This could be a print on demand, just like a one-off, which you don't have to buy from a manufacturer and buy 50 of one thing. So, all right. You watched the video yesterday and learned so much. I've had Procreate for more than over a year and never used it. Listen, Annette, I'm with you. It was overwhelming. If you're in my iPad tribe, give us an emoji, like give us a sun emoji or some kind of bright yellow emoji, because our theme is shine bright. We want to shine bright for Jesus. And so a lot of things that I do in the group, we actually do scriptures and all that kind of stuff. So, and I know I'm talking about my membership a lot. And one reason is because this is kind of like a sampling of what we do. And so if you are interested, the doors open on the 13th, 3 days. And you will be able to see if that's something that you're interested in. It's kind of like you're doing a little sample class. All right, so let me see if my brush works. I had some troubles with one of my brushes. Hold on 1 second, please. Where is it? You can make brushes on here. I don't think this is it. Is this it? Where are you? It's supposed to be a color changing brush. It's not there. And it's not there. And I looked here. Wait a minute. Da-da. I don't see it. That's not it. I have a color changing brush. I need to upload it because it's on my website. Oh, there it is. Wait, is that it? Cheat sheet brush. Hello. Okay, let's see if it's going to cooperate. So with a cheat sheet brush, it's going to help you with your strokes just like the book is, okay? So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to take the opacity down on this page, okay? Which means I'm going to make the opacity, I'm going to make this lighter. Oops. Okay, watch these. It's going to get lighter. Okay? And that way you can trace on top of it. So this brush, let's see if I've got it going right. Well, I want to get a color that you can really see the difference. Okay. Well, let's see if... It's a color changing brush. I'm going to go to just a plain old... We're going to go to this. Okay. This is a color changing brush. I do have it on my website if you're interested. You don't need it unless it's just fun for you. But so I've picked a color. I have the brush and I'm going to make an upstroke, really light upstroke. I think it's hard for you to see. Let me do this. A really light upstroke. And then when I press down, it's going to be a heavy downstroke, and you've got to work on your control. It's not super, super easy. You have to work on it. Okay. You have to know how much control, because this is a pressure sensitive brush. And I'm trying to make it to where you can really see the color difference. Like right now, you can kind of see it. See the color difference? I just like to pick different colors and play around and see. So this is an upstroke, and I'm going to press heavy down, and there's a downstroke. It's a little bit different color. upstroke, downstroke. It's a little bit lighter. See if I go down and I don't put much pressure, look at that. Look at the difference. I need to re-upload my pen because it should have really, really different colors. Light up, heavy down. Now, I completely, and look at that control. Light up, and it's really good to go back and forth because you're getting that muscle memory. You're learning that muscle memory. Light up, heavy down. That's horrible. So I have to keep working on control. Heavy down. Light up, heavy down. If I push it as hard as I can, it's going to be like that. That's not what we're looking for. Heavy down. It's practice. It's totally practice. Now, if you, I'm just going to get on a plain piece of paper. I'm going to get on a plain one. Go back to just our drills page. Okay, so this is the actual book. You can get it, and remember the colors. You can get it digital or just a regular copy. Okay, let me see if I can make it to where y'all can see it good. Okay, light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. I have better control now because I've been playing with it. I'm doing my drills. You need to do your drills. You need to do your drills. Did anybody buy? I know somebody bought this brush pen, and I want to know how it's working for you, because I think some of my I've had some adjustments on mine, and it should be changing colors just like this. There, that's better. A little bit better. Light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. You can see the difference in control right here. Light up, heavy down. I gotta keep changing colors to see what is happening. Did anybody buy the brush and you tried it? Oh, you got some tribe members here. Woo woo. Yeah, and honestly, y'all, I honestly did not know what to do when I got Procreate. It looks so cool, and I was like, I don't know what to do. So basically, it really does help if someone walks you through it. It's less frustrating, and then you're inspired. I have 4 or 5 free Procreate classes on YouTube. Debbie, do you have that link? And then that way you can get a foundation of what does this brush mean? What does this setting mean? What is this right here? What do I do if I hit this? You know, what is this for? That way you can get a good foundation for it. Okay. I also have a course that goes a lot more in depth, and it's fun. I have to say myself, it's a good course. Okay. Again, control. Look at that, y'all. I have to think about it. Light up, heavy down. Light. Okay. So light up, heavy down. Play with your thickness and everything. Yes, I need to get that I need to upload that brush again. Okay. Who was it that bought it? Which ebook do you recommend first? The red one. I would say the red one. Yeah. Unless you're really, really wanting help with the transition of the strokes. Like this here. And we'll do letters tomorrow. But, you know it's thick down here because that's thick. And you go up thin here. And you know it's thick here. And I'm going up again. But if your brain does, okay, I can do thick and thin, just my brain tells me, then just the red book is fine. But the, and just remember, if you get the digital book, remember you can print them out. You don't have to print out the whole book. Print out the pages that you're working on at a time. Or if you have Procreate, just use it on Procreate. So what other questions do y'all have? Your homework is, if you were here for the other class, your homework is to practice on your iPad Control. Okay? Control. See if I can find a blank piece of paper. Okay. I'm going to encourage you to have a grid. So the way you get a grid is go up here to the wrench and to drawing guide, and then it'll pull up a grid. You can change the size of your grid. There's lots of things you can do, but let's just go with the basics today to avoid overwhelm. Okay, homework is upstroke, light and thin. Oops. Light up like a feather, gentle and light. Don't put a lot of pressure. Make sure you use a pen that has it's tapered off. So any of these pens, let me go to, a lot of times I go to Calligraphy and then I go to Script brush. Calligraphy over here and then Script brush. Okay, light up, light up. Practice a whole page of this. Then go and practice. What am I doing? What happened? Am I not on the right? I'm not on the right thing. Okay, I just was on a pen that wouldn't change because it's just a monoline pen. So all that, and then I want you to do a heavy downstroke, control. That doesn't look like I'm controlling it. Now, unless you have all your I don't know what my iPad just did. Unless you have all your downstrokes the same thickness and that's how thick you want it, that's fine. But you can still tell I don't have control there. Okay? I don't have control there. See how this kind of... So it is practice. It is practice. It is not going to be perfect, It's going to look different than if you used a marker. So homework, do that. Do this. And then I want you to do alternating. Light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. And look at the imperfections. You're just going to keep playing. And then before you know it, you're not going to have to say it as much. Like light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. And I'm going to teach you 2 more strokes to work on. And that's an overturn and an underturn. Joel, I understand that you want an iPad so bad. I know. It's so fun. It really is. And save y'all money. Save y'all money. It's worth it. It's so therapeutic. Okay, so we're going to do an overturn. Light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. If you want to practice going back up, light up, heavy down, and back up. Look at that. See? You got to practice. Light up, heavy down, light up. But look at that one. Look how much better I got, right? Light up. And my in-person classes were so fun because, they get so proud. So I'd say, okay, circle your best one. Just like I don't know if y'all did that in elementary school. So they'd be like, that's my best one. And I'd come around and look at them. All right. Now, underturn. Okay, underturn. So we go heavy down, light up. Am I worried about the size of these? All I'm worried about is the thin and thick and the shape. Thin, thick, shape. It doesn't matter. We're not worried about, you don't even have to draw on line paper, okay? I just know some people get kind of lost if not. Heavy down, light up. Ooh, look at that one. I did much better. Heavy down, light up. Heavy down. Try to be consistent. Heavy down, light up. Okay? And this I did, if you're on here from earlier, I didn't tell you to do this stroke, but I think you should work on this too. And that's like this alternating. If you will do the same thing with the overturn, overturn, underturn, overturn, underturn, overturn, underturn. And you can keep going if you want. Control. Thick up. Thin up. I was teaching class one time and that's what I said. And they're like, I taught school too. So my kids, they would correct me really quick. Miss Darty, that's not right. Light up, heavy down, light up, control. Okay, we're going to do a loop. A loop. All of these are just strokes. They're strokes. I'm just drawing strokes. Shapes. They're just shapes. Okay, loop. A loop is light up, heavy down. Someone was asking yesterday, is it easier to learn on paper or with pen? I don't know if y'all have an opinion on that, but to me, they're just different, but you can learn on either one. If you feel like you're going to do mostly iPad, then I would just learn on the iPad, right? Thanks for sprinkling, Ree. You get a chance to get some washi tape firsthand. But if y'all want those tips for the washi tape, we have a link for it. And if you want to be on the wait list for my new subscription. So there's our loops, not an L, but a loop. We take loops and we put loops together with other letters or shapes. So we're going to do a loop and an overturn. This is just an example of what you can do. So we're going to do a loop. Oops. I don't know what's happening. I need to do some research on that. And an overturn. Put them together. Why are you acting up, iPad? A loop. I don't know. I'm going to have to get on YouTube after this. Anybody have this problem? And this has happened to me lately. I'm sure it's some kind of setting. Or my pencil. Sometimes if your pencil's loose, you have to make sure your pencil's charged. I think mine's charged pretty good though. Let's see what it's charged at. It's supposed to show me when I put it in there. Maybe it was not in there right. Oh. Hello. It usually pops up here and tells me. Maybe not in Procreate. Well, it's just misbehaving right now, but it usually tells me. So if you have any problems, the first thing you want to do is charge your pencil. The second thing you want to do, well, while you're doing that, get on YouTube and say, what is happening? My iPad is glitching. And so people give you lots of good ideas. But this tip can become loose. So screw that. Try that. Start the app over. Always restart your iPad if you're having glitches. I had a glitch the other day and I had to restart it. Okay, moving on. Loop. And we're going to put our overturn with it. And we have a beautiful H. Loop, light up, heavy down. Light up, heavy down. I'm going to do one and y'all tell me what's wrong with it, okay? That one's not pretty. Okay, you tell me what's wrong with this one. Charge my pencil. I guess that might be it, JJ. Maybe I didn't have it in there right. Maybe it's... Oh, wait. It's 100% charged. I don't know what I did, but it was not in there right. Okay. What's wrong with this one is this is supposed to be thin. This is supposed to be thick. This is supposed to be thin. This is supposed to be thick. Thin. iPad. Don't do this right now. That's another thing that's nice is we do troubleshooting. In my membership group, we have once a month we have a catch-up Zoom. Think of a ketchup bottle. That's the little symbol of we're going to have a catch-up Zoom and you can come in and ask questions, that kind of thing. You did heavy up. Look at y'all. I'm so proud of y'all. Proud of y'all. Thanks for the sprinkles. So you found your iPad on QVC. Penny from Florida. Thank you, Penny. Thank you, Penny. Okay, so homework. Upstroke, downstroke. Okay, homework is Upstroke, do a whole page of upstroke. Do a whole page of downstroke. Pressure, work on the pressure. Alternate. Do a whole page of alternating. Overturn. Underturn. See my thin and my thick? Loop. And put it together and make a letter H. What do you think about that? You can do it. You can do it. You got this. Now, what's another thing to use as an overturn? 2 overturns. We're going to do letters more tomorrow. Let me stop. Okay? So I'm going to give y'all a chance to ask any questions. App. Good questions. If you're new here today and you haven't seen anything, this is the perfect time for you to ask questions as a newbie, because it's intimidating at first. So what I have is Procreate. This is what the app looks like. It's $10 to $15 worth every penny, and this is where I do my classes. It's amazing. You can get it in the Apple Store. However, a lot of people ask me, can I use this on another device, Android or whatever? And I don't think that it's available on any other device. So I always Google that, because things change. But as far as I know, no. Now, how do you know? Well, how do I know where to find if my iPad's going to work with it? Because not all iPads work. You have to have one that's updated enough. The grid paper comes with the program, the Procreate program. Okay, so I'll just show you that real quick again. Let's say I'm going to work on this. I'm going to go up here to the wrench. I'm just going to hit drawing guide, and it's there. You don't have to buy that. It's got so much on here. I don't ever buy anything. Rarely do I buy any brushes or anything, because I just try to show y'all how to use what you have. So, let me show you, for those of you who aren't sure if you have the right iPad. First, I'm going to show you where to find what iPad you have. All right? In case you don't know, because I didn't know. You're going to look for settings. There's my settings. Okay. And then you're going to go to about. When you get to about, it's going to show you the model name. Okay. That's important. And then you're going to go to Procreate. Procreate. Why are you doing this? Why are you misbehaving on me right now? It's like with your kid when they misbehave. When you're trying to, Procreate. FAQs. Okay. When you go here to the website, it's going to show you right here. The very second thing is Procreate supported on my iPad. If you have one of these iPads, it is. It is. So if it works with an Apple Pencil, that's a good way to know if it will work with it too. Do I need to take the iPad lettering class if I'm planning on joining the Shine Bright Tribe on Monday? Woohoo, Penny! Good question, Penny. If I were you and you had the money, I definitely would do it. It is a great, not only overview, but you're going to put some projects together. Especially if you've never done anything on the iPad, I recommend it. I think you're going to be steps and steps ahead when you get into the group. You're going to feel a lot more confident. It can be overwhelming, but when you join the group, but I recommend it. But again, you don't have to. You can still join. We'll let you join either way. You're replying to Penny, Debbie. I think the course is very, but you don't have to. but I think it's very helpful. I can show you. What it is it's inside a Facebook group. Let me just show you. Facebook. You pay for it on the website, and then you go to, where do you go? What's it called? It's faith-based, so I know it has iPad lettering scripture course. Okay. So I've already paid for it. Pretend like I've already paid for it. I'm in the group, right? And so it's just a self-paced. So what you'll do is you just go to guides, click on guides, and you'll work your way through it. Okay. So welcome. There's a welcome post. Get you started, right? Then you go to pre-lessons. These are lessons that you can actually, if y'all want to try these for free to see how you like them, the link is on here. Y'all just keep tagging Debbie if you have questions. And so as you go down, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 videos, I think. And it's how to use the color wheel. You'll make a little project. I show you how to print and all the things. So there's that. Then you can go on down to practice sheets. So you have some practice sheets here to work on. You've got blank paper, different ways to make alphabet. There's a quarantine doodle that I did last year whenever we were right in the middle of that. And then, so these things are already in the group. These things are included with the course. Okay, so session 1. Here's the iPad session 1, and I teach how to...
It's here.
Sorry. You don't want to hear me.
For the video.
Okay, I'm just going to kind of show you what our project... So you get a template. This one's called Jesus Saves. And I'll show you how to do a bubble around it like this. And this is just the first class. So, and I'll show you how to do that. Which is super fun. And you get to see all the samples of people who have done theirs. So that's one class. There's a reference guide here. You can print this out, and it kind of helps you with all the buttons and stuff. Some of these things will be in the membership group, but not these templates here or anything. And then lesson 2. How do I get to lesson 2? There it is. Oh, we do the ombre look. So see how that's ombre? Let me show you as I get to it. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. It's hard to see on here, but you get ombre look, and then I show different ways to do backgrounds, which is fun. But again, if you're brand new, this would be very helpful for you. Okay, and then I challenge you to do your own and share. I love when people share theirs. And here's the templates for that. So I give you a template for that. I also give you some examples of what you can do. The lettering scripture course is not included in the iPad group. No. It's kind of like a pre-course. This one is using different brushes, different ways you can use different kind of techniques, like clipping art. And the scripture's just fun. It's fun. So I teach you different ways to letter on there. Again, I think it will build your confidence. But if you're like, I can't spend the money, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine. And then lesson 4. Alexa, stop. Let's see. This is another quote we did. I showed how to doodle. You get the templates again for these. How to fill in the color and that kind of stuff. So it's a lot more because I'm just going through quickly an hour lesson. So there's the templates for that. So you get these templates so you can trace them and have something to look forward to. So there's that. That's how you get there. And then let me show you, if you do join the Shine Bright group, which I'm so excited, a lot of you have said that you're interested. It also has a private Facebook group, but we have a lot of stuff going on that already is in there, but that will be, shine bright, but we have classes coming all the time. So you'll get stuff that's already there, and then you'll get new stuff. Okay. So here's a live that we did yesterday. Sorry, we do prayer requests too. Like these are journals that I created using Procreate, right? Look at all these happy birthdays. Aw, so sweet, so sweet. We have a calendar that says what all's coming up. Look, Jackie designed this and posted, so we inspire each other with what we do. Here is a class that I did with, that's a class that was a free class that we did. Look at this. Janet does this. Sorry, we have a lot of birthday stuff going on right there. I guess let me go to the, sorry, hang on. Let me make you dizzy for a second. So when you get in here, if you go to guides, that's always a good idea. If you want to play around, I want to suggest that the Facebook group is more of a community, like hanging out, getting to know people, sharing your stuff. And the website is where it's organized and you get your information, right? But I'm just going to show you really quick how, let's see. We have some guest artists that come in. That's really fun. I do Devos and Doodles most weeks. And so that lesson is me putting my makeup on. That's part 1. This is Debbie. I'm so lost and confused. Help me. I think, it's on the website. That's why. Let me show you how to go to the website. Yeah. Kajabi. There's also an app for Kajabi, so that's really nice too. Kajabi. It's the app. And if you join this group, it's Shine Bright. So much more friendly to look at than Facebook is overwhelming. Okay. So you'll go here and you'll start with Procreate 101, and that's the basic classes. Hand lettering 101. So you'll click on that and you'll start the videos, and it goes in order of the upstrokes, the downstroke. We do what we're doing here, but more in depth, right? And then you have templates for that. And then here's the next video. Devos and Doodles this is the calendar class I was telling you about. So here's the first one where I taught how to do the love scripture. I taught how to design these peaches and all. It's more advanced, but it's so fun. I mean, there's so many things that you can do with Procreate. The calendar class, all the different ones. And then, where is our Devos and Doodles? Devos and Doodles, okay, here we go. This was our tassels lesson. And I try to break it down so it's a lot easier to watch. But, hang on, I'm trying to see if I can turn it. That's the full screen? No, that's AirPlay. There we go. The full screen. Okay, I'm going to turn it. So there you go. You can watch me how I design this. It's a lot more detail. So I would say the tribe is a lot more advanced. So just to give you an example, you get a template for this too. I'll show you a lot of technique, different lettering styles. And then we go and I even show you what a real tassel looks like. How to insert photos. So many things you can do. Anyway, lots of different fun lettering tips. So I hope I didn't overwhelm you. Do you do scripture on? Yeah, both of my lettering tribes is based on faith. So if you love Jesus, you're going to love the groups. I always do scriptures, actually. 9 times out of 10. You draw with Procreate, Penny. Yay! Penny, listen to me, not Debbie. No, what Debbie is saying is you can learn what you need to know in the group. I'm telling you, you're going to be steps and steps ahead and more confident if you take the course first. All right, y'all. This was so fun. So fun. I love being with you. I will see you tomorrow at 11:30 a.m. And what are we going to talk about? We're going to talk about letters. So, all right. See you next time. Bye. Have a good day.